Well, hello and welcome to the Master's Table.
Here we are again.
Well, here we are again. I think we just left.
It seems like it, don't it? It seems like, I mean, I can't believe it's time again already.
Yeah.
Here we are in the kitchen, you know. And you know what I like? This is a real simple, I'm going to get to this recipe in a minute, but when you look back here, there's a disaster going on everywhere. This is a real kitchen. This is a real cooking. This ain't no hocus pocus or whatever. We're going to do it right here. We're going to show you how to do it, and we're going to do it quick. This is a cabbage casserole.
Don't tell me.
I'm telling you, though. I am telling you. You weren't going to eat it. A cabbage.
Yeah, I will now. Cabbage
that looks
casserole.
Familiar. That looks kind of familiar.
I hear you.
Cabbage, you know, it might aggravate you. Cabbage casserole. This is so easy. This is so delicious. I tried this, and this has become one of my favorite things. It's kind of like a pot roast that we're going to do real soon. I hadn't done a Mississippi pot roast yet, and we're not doing one today, but it's coming. It's coming. I love it so much. It's in the rotation. I do it once a week. This is one of the things that I love. These some of my favorite stuff. When I cook it, it's something I like. So
this is very simple. This is very
Tina,
simple.
Even you can do this.
Even I can do this.
Even you can mess it. I mean, even you can do this. So.
I probably could.
Very easy. Get you a pen and paper. I want you to write this down. You really need to try this and look, you go ahead and eat you some up before you take it to the family gathering because it ain't gonna be nothing but a leak pot when you get done. So, just I don't know what else to say about it. I mean,
what's the ingredients?
It's cabbage, onions, and this smoked sausage is optional. I mean, if you want smoked sausage in it, you can put it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let Tina cook it a little bit beforehand, but I can tell you, if you cook it beforehand, what we're gonna do today, if we cook it beforehand, you need to put it in after you let this bake for a little while. And we'll talk about that in a minute because it gets real. And I like my sausage done. That's the reason why sometimes I just throw it in there and let it cook and get real done. But, you know, can of cream of chicken soup, a little bit of mayo, some seasoning, and Tina, you're going to be in the game. So, you ready to do this? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all come right back. We're going to cook this up right here on the Master's Table.
Welcome back. Let's get ready for this dish because I'm hungry and I'm ready to try it.
Tina, we always hungry.
And I love cabbage. I love smoked sausage.
Yeah, this is the beef. You can use the andouille. You can use the turkey. Tina likes the turkey. I'm not crazy about the turkey. The turkey's got a weird taste to me for whatever reason.
It's just turkey.
I mean, I know. That's what I say. It's just me. I'm not crazy about the turkey, but I'll eat it. You know, you can look at me and tell I won't. Yeah. I won't push it away from the table, but I'm just cutting this up. This is just a rough chop on this, y'all. Just so y'all know, you see us use this smoked sausage all the time. This is one of our go-tos for a lot of dishes, and that'll kind of make this just a one-pot meal. You know, if you want to, I mean, we looked, and Tina, you can talk about what all this cabbage, you know, this pears where you can cook up some green beans, and what else was you saying? Different salads?
Yeah. A garden salad.
You said a cucumber salad.
Cucumber salad.
Yeah.
That would be a no in my house. No.
Yeah. I mean, I would eat it, but it ain't one of my go-to.
I mean, I guess you could really just because you got meat, you've got a vegetable.
Yeah, I mean, it's
some
all
garlic bread. I think it said garlic bread to pair with it.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I've got some bread. We're gonna do some garlic bread. So,
But I mean, it's really good enough. You wouldn't even have to have anything with it. You could.
No. You really would. You could cook up a good old big old pan of cornbread.
Oh yeah.
You cook some cornbread and sop some of that juice up.
Yep.
Just a little bit. That's just a little bit of all-purpose. Just a little bit. Got a little bit of red pepper in that, just a touch, just a little, just to wake it up just a little bit. Very optional. Now, y'all remember I talked about this. This was some stuff that we prepped. This calls for onions. I cut this one. I went ahead and got this one. But this is ready right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
I would chop.
No, well, this recipe calls for like this, like for the long pieces, like that. That's every recipe I've seen that does it. Now you want it fine chopped. Look at, I'm gonna put that in there too.
Well, yeah.
But it's all you got to understand. This is going to bake for a while. This is
This
not raw.
Yeah, that's okay then.
Tina. You get with a program now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. But we're just gonna.
Deprogrammed.
Huh?
I'm deprogrammed.
It ain't no program. What you see is what you get. It's just the real deal right here. But this is very simple. I'm just gonna chop up this onion. Put it. It calls for a whole, like a large. I mean, I guess a large onion. But then again, how many times I got to say it, Tina? It's very optional. If you don't like a lot of onion, don't put a lot of onion. If you don't like onion, you don't have to put it in there.
Don't put anything. Yeah.
You don't have to add it if you don't want to. But I promise you, I am not a big fan of raw onions, and I used to not even care anything about onions. I love them cooked, and you don't even know them. Even this much, you don't know the onions are in there when you eat this. You don't even taste them. It's just something. It's something about the flavor with it and the cabbage. You know, once you cook it and just season it a little bit and add just a little bit of stuff to it. I'm telling you, this is so easy. I said it a while ago. I'm ashamed to do this just about because it's so easy. But it's so good. Like I said, I don't know if everybody's got their different recipes and cook things different ways. And I know I'm making a mess. Don't say nothing. But
is that something you can make the night before and then cook it when you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it don't matter if it sits.
Yeah, if you would. No, it wouldn't matter if it sits. You would probably need to set it out for a little bit. I would, just for the fact of I done made a mess on the counter. Because it'd be cold, it's going to change the cooking time. You know, if you took it straight out of the refrigerator. So if you do make this, them onions are about to get me crying. Well, them right there are, woo! Them's the real deal there. I would set it out, you know, and let it get room temperature if I could before, you know. But yeah, absolutely, you could prep this the night before because it's just cabbage and these onions. We're gonna mix up this right. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna believe how easy this is. But you just take and I don't know if it even take a whole. It's according to the size of the cabbage, to be honest with you. If it's a large cabbage, you just cut you off about a quarter or half of it because this makes a lot. I mean, you don't. This recipe, I mean, it don't take a lot of cabbage to do this. I guess what I'm trying to say. I don't know, can't get my words right. Tell you, this ain't nothing working right today for me. I seem like I'm stumbling all over everything.
You must have sinned.
No. Well, I probably did. I'm gonna go ahead
and cut this off and just let it sit there.
Thank God for the blood of Jesus. No matter, yeah.
That's right.
That's right. No, it ain't nothing like that. It's just It just seems like everything's falling, everything's dropping, everything's messing up. It's
just a test.
I know. How many times we talk about that? It's just another test, another trial. But, you know, I like those trials and tests because when you go through those things, you come out with a testimony. So
that's right.
I like that too.
Everybody's got one.
I mean, well, you know what those saying is, everybody's been delivered from something, somewhere, or somebody.
Yep. And
if you ain't been delivered from something or somewhere or somebody, it's because you're the same somebody you used to be. So, that's all, yeah. That'll get you on.
Thank goodness.
I'm gonna melt this butter. I'm glad I ain't the same somebody I used to be.
Me too. I'm glad you ain't. Aren't. I'm glad you are not.
Ain't.
From the South.
Now you could shoot that with some oil if you want to on the bottom, but it's gonna be so much liquid that's gonna release from this cabbage. So so it
won't stick.
This is just a long rough chop, whatever, however you want to call it. It's just, you ain't got to take a whole lot of time doing this. Just get it cut up. That's the best way I know to say it, Tina. Just get it cut up. Would this
be good to take to a potluck or
I'm telling you,
holiday dinner? Or
fix your plate first, because when people get a taste of this right here, y'all think I'm kidding. You wait till we get done. I can't wait for the crew to try this. And we
even if you don't like cabbage.
I mean it. I'm telling you, if you don't like cabbage, you're gonna like this right here. You know, because that's the real. I thank God for the crew. Y'all don't see them. They behind them cameras. We couldn't do anything we do without them. But they are guinea pigs. They gon' and ain't none of them throwed nothing at me yet. So we cook it up and they eat it up.
They make me look just so beautiful.
They do make you look good. Tina, you get out of bed looking good in the morning. You know
ain't
that.
Enough cameras for that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, we got that butter melt. We're gonna need some more butter in a little bit. I tell you what, we're gonna put that on at the end, and I may let this cook a little bit, but I want it real done.
How long does it cook?
Depends. Check it at 30 minutes. like I said, this, you know, we generally try to get you in, get you out during this show, but I can't get this prepared and done before, so we'll work some TV magic. But I want you to cook this for about 30 and then take it out and check it, because some people like their cabbage a little bit crunchier than others. So if you want it real soft, you're gonna probably have to let this go about 45 minutes.
So I'd
45 is shit, 350.
I wouldn't put that sausage in until about 15 minutes.
But I'm gonna put it in there. We're gonna put it in there because I want it real done. I want it almost black. You know me, I like it real done. So.
You do, but everybody else may not.
But we eating this, Tina. I'm not cooking
All right,
this.
whatever you want to do.
Y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but
I would just check it.
This is so something. Then all you do is it's just cabbage, y'all. Just cabbage, and then you just put a coat of onions on top of it. And I know this looks like a lot, and they said, Brother Frankie, don't put all them onions on there. And watch it. Look.
Okay, that's enough.
Tina, look. Watch me.
Don't put all them
Tina,
on there.
Look, I promise you, you're not gonna taste not nair onion. Is that a word? Nair, not nair onion. Is that a word, nair? I guess it is, but there's stuff nair that makes hair come off. I know that. I've seen that commercial before, but that ain't what I'm talking about.
That will happen.
Yeah, that's what happened. Tina put nair in my shampoo bottle. All right, see, there it is, Tina, right there. That's the legit of it right there. That's your main thing. Now let me rinse this off just a little bit. I don't want to.
You know what? Okay, never mind.
I know it looks funny me washing my hands with gloves on, but
no, you know what?
that onion, boy. Whew.
Does cheese not go in this?
Yeah, it's gonna have cheese. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna have cheese, but Tina, we ain't putting cheese in there yet. You gotta.
I was just asking.
See, she always wants to get to the cheese and the gooey stuff. I gotta watch you.
I'm just asking.
All right, now what we're gonna do now is just we're gonna put some pepper on it, salt and pepper to taste. Probably, I don't know, quarter, half teaspoon, whatever you like. The specific ingredients will be on the screen, or reach out to me, shoot me an email, frankie393@gmail.com. I'll be glad. That's fresh pepper. Get you on it.
That's pretty stout right there.
All right, I got my salt covered up right here. Just salt and pepper. I'm gonna get just a generous pinch. I'm not putting a lot. We're not putting no. You know, we've said before, but this is gonna cook. It's gonna cook. Just trust me.
You gonna kill me?
No, I ain't. I'll give you that straight.
Okay,
right.
Just fix the.
I'm trying to. See, you get me all off track.
Now I got to sneeze.
Now we done got the salt and pepper on there. This is I'm not gonna put all of this butter because we're gonna put some on. I may bet a little bit more to put on the top. Bless you. I told you that pepper
I know
between
it's
that
the
pepper and that Creole. But see, we're gonna put. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this on. All that goodness right there. And we'll go lighter on some other stuff to make up for the butter. Because butter makes
whatever
everything.
Whatever you say, you the cook.
Everything. Butter makes everything what? Better?
Bigger.
No, it makes it better. Now, this is optional too. And Tina, she always raises that eyebrow. Let me do it. How you do it? See, she'll raise that eyebrow but I love this. This is a little bit of Cajun seasoning. This is not hot. This is really good. Just more flavor.
That's another option.
Just a little bit of flavor. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So that's not a whole lot. It's gonna cook down, Miss Cleveland. You okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm just checking. Will you give me
good.
will you hand me that white bowl back there? I got some mayonnaise that we're gonna mix up. We got a cup. No, this calls for a half a cup. Half a cup of mayonnaise. And a can of cream of chicken, or you can use cream of mushroom, whichever one of those you want to use. The cream of, just put your can of cream of in there. You know, I've been following a lady online, and she shows, and I hadn't done it yet. She shows how to make the dry mix to make all of the different cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, and she mixes up the dry ingredients, and then all you have to do is mix I think it was milk. I forgot now. I watched so much of it. I can't remember exactly what all she done, but she just goes in the cabinet and mixes it up, and you don't have to buy the cans or. So I thought that was pretty neat.
Something good to do.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I thought just make I like to do that. I've got to check that out a little bit more though. Check it out, and learn the process. Mm-hmm. But that's just the mayonnaise, and I know people are frowning about the mayonnaise. They say, mayonnaise in that, but I'm telling you, it's just ooh wee. What's those saying, Tina? Ooh-wee.
Mayo is good.
Oh, you're supposed to be doing this. You just stir that up. Stir that up, Miss
Trying to
Cleve.
take my job away from me already.
You just paid to stand there and look good.
I guess so.
Just stand there and look beautiful, Miss Cleveland.
I reckon.
Like I said, you could put just one. That was probably what we put on there. Probably 2, maybe medium onion. You could use 1 large onion. You could cut back on the. Yeah, just put some little dabs here and there, cause we're gonna spread that out. We done put the cabbage, the onions, and now we done put the seasoning. We got it seasoned good, and now we're coming with that mayonnaise and cream of chicken mix. It's It just makes it easier if you just kind of dab it like that, just to make
spatula.
To spread out. Have I got one in here?
Yeah, there should be.
Yeah, there's a big one. You can just spatula to your heart's content with this one.
You want all that in there?
Yeah. And what you're gonna do is just spread it out.
I know how to do that. I'm not completely. Whatever.
Spread that out. Lord have mercy.
This is kind of big.
Huh?
That spatula is kind of big.
I told you it was big. We're going to melt a little bit more butter right quick to mix with those crackers. This is the last little bit right here.
You know what you can put on your spatula if you're trying to ice a cake and it's kind of sticky? This would be a good tip. You dip it in water.
Dip it in water.
Yep. Dip the spatula in water and it'll put it back on there. It'll just spread good everywhere.
Didn't know that. I don't bake too much. I like pies. I like to tackle a pie every once in a while, but I'm not a cake baker. I guess I'm all up in your space, ain't I? You struggling over there with that big old spoon? That's a big.
It's got to be right.
Yep, you got to get some on every bite, because we're going to eat every bite. Every corner, every bite, got to have just a little taste. Yep. Looks good, though, already. Uh-oh, see? Can't let you do nothing, Miss Cleveland. Oh, your spreading license.
That's good right
your
there.
Your spreading license has been revoked.
I like that piece of onion.
Okay, we got some more butter. And what we're going to do is just mix this and those crackers together. Let me get this bowl right here. I got a little bowl right here.
That reminds me of the squash casserole dish.
Yeah.
That's good too.
Have you made that?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if you made that on the show. That's one of my favorite casseroles that you do. I love that squash casserole.
I think I did a long time ago.
I think you did maybe for one of the holidays.
One of the holidays, yeah.
So what we want to do now is we're going to put these. You can use whichever crackers, buttery crack. I don't know what you call them. I can't. These. Yeah, I'm talking about. There's different.
Crush them up.
I did crush them up.
Oh, you already? I was just to say. I hope they didn't come like that.
Yeah, I bought these, Tina. These come like that. Look, that's the way they come. But you just kind of. I just kind of smashed it a while ago and tried to do it up. I'm gonna do some of that butter right there. Get me something here. We're just gonna mix this. That's your job.
I mean, I don't know what you're doing today.
I don't know. I told you today just ain't today. I mean, it's just While you doing that, I'll get ready to do this.
See, you know, I'm just crushing some more.
Just mix it.
You can't have big chunks in there.
It's gonna cook. It's gonna all be. Lord, y'all pray for me. What I'm gonna do with it. Just love you, I reckon.
Nothing.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. Been trying for 34 years. Ain't done nothing with you yet. Ain't no sense in give up.
This would be a good time.
I was gonna put this on. I was gonna let this cook, but I'm gonna put this on because I want this sausage like really done.
All right, I'm just telling you, it's gonna burn.
I know. Well, it's okay, but I want it really done. You gave it a head start, so I'm just gonna put it around the edges, and that way, if somebody don't want the sausage,
I mean, it would probably be okay to put it on there without browning it, and it may do better that way.
Yeah, it might. It might.
You had.
And like I said, this is options. This is what I added to the recipe. All right, just dump that right there in the middle, and then you just kind of, or just, yeah, there you go. Just, you know what to do. Just do it. Do it.
Lord have mercy.
I know. Can't do nothing with me, can you? Gave up on that a long time ago. It's all right, though. So I got to make some room right here. I done made a mess. More butter is what we got to do, though. More butter. Because butter makes everything good. Let's see, put that in there.
Okay. That looks plumb delicious.
I can't even. There we go. Just gonna let that. Yeah, it does look good, don't it? Looks really good.
That'd be great to take to a dinner. Holiday dinner or potluck or church dinner, whatever.
Yeah, be real good. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw aside a little bit of this bread. You said something about that. Boy, that microwave is cutting up over here. I hear that thing. It's doing all kind of stuff in there. That other butter didn't do that. That must not be real butter. What that is.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Like you can't believe it. Woo, boy, you own it today.
I'm on it today. I'm on it and you're off of it.
I know it. I'm off today. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. I got it, though. But I'm going to fit one more piece in there, a little piece. Look here. Look at that. There it is. Bam. All right. We're going to go to break in a minute. We need to pop this in the oven and get this going.
Now, what does that do?
What?
That cheese.
Look how I've got this butter melted. I'm fixing to put it on this bread.
All right, well, you want to put it in the oven?
What?
This.
I'm going to cook the bread first.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it in there. Open the oven for me. Open it up, Miss Cleveland. $350. Check it at 30 minutes. We're gonna check it at 30. If it ain't
Probably
done,
will take that long to, cause that's thick. That's a thick.
it's
dish.
gonna. I'm telling you, Tina, it's gonna cook. I'm telling you, it's gonna cook.
I know it'll cook, but it might take a little bit longer than 30
Tina, it
minutes.
ain't. Well, that's what. It's all according to how done you want it.
Yeah.
Like so, I bake some of this garlic. These are just. This is my favorite. Y'all know we do garlic bread on here all the time. This is our #1 go-to. If I don't make nothing else, I can make this right here and eat this and be happy all by myself. Y'all know, cut the top off these, put a little oil on it, a little seasoning, wrap it up in a little Christmas present. Bake these for 45 minutes at 400 degrees, and that's what you come up with right there.
It makes the house smell.
It does, don't it?
Delicious.
I'm gonna finish
Can
mixing.
I mix that?
Did that 2?
That was 2.
Let me put one more. We're gonna go to break. We're gonna mix this up. We're gonna mix. Let me put this a little bit more. I want this to be like showing up. Okay.
Garlicky.
Yeah. Now go ahead and mix that now. Mix that, and then we put a little more cheese if we need to. And we got to go to break. We'll pull that bread. We'll put the bread in. We'll pull the casserole and put the bread in and have it ready when we come back. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back here on the master's table. Well, here we back. We back. We are back.
The finished product.
Yep, and I told you. So you said I didn't burn this. I told you I wanted the sausage real done. Now, if you don't want your sausage just done, if you don't like it this crispy, we was just talking about. My sister used to want her hot dog completely burnt up, or she wouldn't eat it.
Charcoal.
And this, but it's on the top. But see, Tina, it's not. I mean, this is just that's perfect for me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get me a bite out. But while I'm getting me a bite out, I gotta test it out. I gotta try it out and see. See, this cooked.
That looks good.
This cooked about 40 minutes. Is how long this cooked. And see, it's pretty soft. It's not like mushy, but if you want it a little bit firmer, about 30 seconds. Tip of the day. And I don't know what mine's laying around here somewhere. I was going to tip. Buy you one of those long stick knife sharpeners. I'll show it next time we're on. It's the little skinny rods type sharpener. Best thing I've ever done was buy one of those just to hit my knife about 2 or 3 times every time in between cuts and stuff. I mean, recipes. So go ahead, Tina.
Okay.
Tip of the day, get you a good knife sharpener.
Verse of the day. 1 Corinthians 13:2. I really love this. And though I have the gift of prophecy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care about them. That is so true. So much of the world wants you to be this and be that, and you got to have this degree and that degree and up the ladder. You know what? Just be a friend to somebody and care about people, and that's the best thing ever.
And
besides that.
No, that's the best thing. It's the second best thing ever. Thank y'all so much. Join us next week right here on the Master's Table. 10 up.